What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Flyers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Back to the point. They set it up. Score!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Flyers strike quickly here in this one, and they're already on the board less than a minute in.
Well, that's how you start a game. I mean, some of the fans are in the corridor, and they hear the cheers, and they're not sure what happened. I mean, that's how fast it was, James.
They've got a 2-on-1. Takes a shot. Oh, fantastic save, and crushes the rock. And now it's grabbed by Honka. Moves around along the half wall. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Back to the blue line. Shuts him down.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Flyers lead it 1-0. Holton's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Flyers take it along the wing. Holton's got the puck along the wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Moves it to Knight. Driving right to the front. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Burns come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Handles the pass. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Nemeth's been lighting the lamp at this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Cloten's looking to break out. Looking to set up offensively. Shot! Just gets enough to keep it out. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he elects to play the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response, back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Burns got a 1-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here's a rip. What a stop. Here's a blast. And he gets in the lane to block that. The Flyers play it along the boards. Burns got a hold of it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Burns had the shot advantages, and they also have the lead. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Burns crossed the line and on the attack. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Burns really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Pokes the puck away. Works it across to Laroto. Gaining momentum along the boards. Here's a chance. Scores! Break out the quad cheer on the spiele because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Burns' offense has erupted right out of the gate here tonight. They have scored multiple times and lead already big time. Knights won the draw at center. Here they come on the attack. Moves inside. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Burns' offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. The Flyers get a hold of the draw. Burns regained possession of the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Across the line and on the attack. Burns got the puck along the boards. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Burns got the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Honka. Colton's looking to break out of their own end. Burns trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Laroto. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James. To your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that's off a stick. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Slides the puck over to Durums. Takes the feed. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely crutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Burns got the puck now. Coughs it up on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Meyer. And now he moves it quickly to Durums. Burns got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Into the offensive zone. Slick feed. Makes the save. Burns got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Burns' offense came to play tonight. Lots of goals already, and they lead. Seviers won the faceoff. Here's a race for the loose puck. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Blocked and kept in at the line.
And you can see the body language. Everyone knows that that's got to get out. Now you're finding yourself fighting for the puck and trying to get it out yet again.
Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Along the half wall with the puck. The Flyers gain control of it. He's done a little jump. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. Here's a short pass to Sevier. He carries the puck up along the wing. Whacks it out of midair to keep control. And they turn it over in the neutral zone.
Burns finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Burns ready to go on the attack. Sends the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Strong feed from along the boards. And he takes a shot, and he gets in front of that. Burns got it along the wall. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Goes right to the crease. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Burns taking full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Knights won it off the faceoff. Luoto stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance! Oh, what a save on the play!
That's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And he slides it quickly tonight. What a steal in his own end. On the attack along the boards. Houghton's playing it from the side. Quick pass to Meyer. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Burns still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Knights want a big draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Says it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Great timing to come up with the interception. Denies him, he got all of it. Oh, what a chance there.
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Oh, and he stops that one. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it to Knight. Picks up the puck. From point blank. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Houghton's got it into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. The Flyers look to start the transition game. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Burns got possession at center. Luoto's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative. That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Burns' offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Cloten's got it in the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Burns got possession of the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Burns opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And it's a quick pass to Durungs. Burns gained possession along the boards. Centering feed! And that goes off a stick and off target. Moves into the slot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Takes the shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
And he's knocked off the puck there. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Burns got the puck in the defensive end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Now a quick pass to Maurer. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Seviers won the draw and they're on the attack. Wide of the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating.
And he scores!
You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
And they win that draw at center. And there's the whistle icing the call. Burns been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Seviers won the draw inside his own end. A nasty whack, and the officials all over that one. Here comes the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Burns man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And a solid save there as we play on. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Burns won it, now they'll go on the attack. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
One of the toughest things to do is get in and get entry, and when you already have a face-off in the offensive zone, you got to find a way to execute on the power play. You know, it's one of the most difficult things to do, but when you win possession, you can get the setup, you can get the look that you want, and that's what happened here.
Burns' high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
Weber's won it. Burns gained the line and into the zone. Cuts to the front. And he puts it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Burns taking full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Cloten's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Makes a save. Burns got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Cloten's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great poke check on the reach. Jerome now along the wall. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Takes it across the blue line. And they keep the pressure on. Burns got a hold of the puck now. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Everybody clap your hands.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's stripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
The Flyers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Power plays more. Well, you can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Slowoto's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Cloten's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side. Burns got possession here in their own end. Passes on over to Knight. Makes a move in front. Denies him in close. Cloten's got a hold of the puck. Burns got it in the neutral zone. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Price. Burns on the attack. Shot! And that's blocked away. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Flyers played along the boards. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he takes the dish. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Cuts into the paint. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Picked up along the boards by Honka. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. There's the whistle as the play was offside. And they're going to dance off here. And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down.
And that'll do it for these guys for the night here.
Yeah, the refs will really want to send a message and clean it up, so they're going to get ejected, and they'll regain control here to start this one off.
The Flyers with a two-man advantage power play coming up.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
Nice poke check. And here's the pass to Baumgartner. Unable to reach that one. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Cloten's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that's broken up. Burns got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Takes it to the net, and that's off the iron.
Burns trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post, but nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them.
The Flyers fail to capitalize on the power play.
I like this PK, James. When one goes, you all go. Very aggressive, and look at the shots they get off of it.
Clayton's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, wow! Stops again!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he slides it quickly to Nemeth. Hammers a shot! What a play defensively to block that. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Burns' offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. The Flyers start with the puck in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Looks to make a play over to Meyer. Here's a shot, and that carries off a stick. Burns got the puck. Cahoon's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. To the low slot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. And somehow he hangs on. Luoto's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance, and he keeps that one out. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Burns' coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Weber's won the draw. Oh, what a stop! Horton's got a hold of it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Coughs up possession of the puck. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And he can't hang on after that hit. Rips it and turns aside the slapper with ease. Cloten's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Flyers have it behind the cage. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Picks up the puck. Here's a shot. Denies him with the pad. Puck picked up for the open ice. Takes a shot. Oh my goodness, it's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Burns brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Burns got the puck against the half wall. Here he is on the backhand. Came up with the save on that play.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Nemeth. Hammers the shot, and that misses. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Burns got a hold of it along the wall. The Flyers take possession of the neutral zone. Takes it from the right side. Just wide of the net. Burns got the puck inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Honka. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. The Flyers pick up steam and are on the attack. Quick shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Burns looking to break out. to the paint. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. And that's knocked away. From the left side, takes the pass. Myers got it against the boards. Lets it go. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Now he takes it over the line, fires it on net, and stops that big bomb. Oh, and another save. The Flyers have it now. Cloten's through center and now in the offensive end. Durung setting up against the wall. Denies him! Pass to Nemeth. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Into the corner of the attacking area. Receives the pass. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Ball's play continues. Can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
With the backhand. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Flyers have it against the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. From the point, they take control of it. The Flyers move it in. They've got some momentum here. Taken by Honka. Burns got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! And he hangs on just as time runs out. Burns built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Well, the First 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Burns' game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it and you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it. Then they found ways to attack the net. Now they've got a healthy lead heading into the second.
And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Roto's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
And that pass goes off a stick. Cloten's across the blue line. The Flyers played along the wing. And there's the save on the play. Slides the puck over. They've got numbers here. Pass out front. Takes a shot. And he makes that save as well.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Burns' offense has come to play in a big way as they've dominated both the shots and goal category. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Slides it diagonally to Meyer. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Jabs the puck away. Takes the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Cloten's got the puck along the boards. Carries it in. Tries to feed it over to Durungs. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Weber. Cloten's got the puck. The Flyers will play from the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Grabs it in his own end. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Tries to get the puck to Durungs. Moves it quickly over to Meyer. Big time stop. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. On-man rush. And he loses control here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Burns taking possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Across the line. A chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes the feed. Moves the puck. To his teammate. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save. Xavier's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Burns got the win off that draw. Here's a short pass to Nemeth. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Burns got it along the wall. Fires it. Denies him in front. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Xavier's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Great pressure in the offensive end by Luoto. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Myers taking it from his own end. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Burns got the puck along the wall. Stopped with ease. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Cahoon's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Burns got the puck along the wall. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Lets it rip. Stuffs him again.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Takes it into the slot. Big time save. Burns in on the offensive attack now. Sends the pass in front. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Burns added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Colton's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Burns been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Burns got the puck against the boards. Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Burns been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Savior's got it along the wing. Takes possession. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Too many bodies in the way. Burns got the puck near the back end. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Burns carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Oh, a clutch save!
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right
All alone! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Burns' offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Saviors won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's poked away by Luoto. Played big in the moment there. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Burns looking to break out of their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Takes a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Here's a shot, snaps it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Let's go! Right on the doorstep, a rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Burns got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. We're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Turns it aside. Up along the wing. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Burns had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Colton's won the draw. They'll go to work.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Burns' message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. The Flyers take it along the wall. For point blank, and they score!
Well, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The setters will glide into the dot, and they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Sends it to the middle, and that's stopped. Burns got a hold of the puck. Moves inside, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Burns got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Cloten's in transition. Delayed penalty coming up here. Shot! Oh, and he denies it with a fantastic stop there! There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box.
The Flyers once again send out their power play unit.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Burns won the face-off deep in their own end. A chance to get it out. Grabs the puck here in their own end. With possession along the wall. Scores! Goes shorty! It's a short-handed one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Saviors ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Hawk is swooping in on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Cross. Colton's got it in their own zone. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, lays out for the block. Wow. Christ plays it along the wall. Colton's got control of it now from their own end. Burns got possession of the puck. Takes it to the front. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Colton's trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great to make that save.
Cloten's got the puck in their own end. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a stick save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Flyers are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play.
Moore's almost out of the box.
Gives them nothing in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Baumgartner's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Burns got it in their own zone. Colton's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a short-handed goal.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. But what matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Burns dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Burns' message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Seviers won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Lets one go. Comes up with a glove save. Tape-to-tape feed on the goal line. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Burns had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Handles the pass. Fires it. Fantastic save.
He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's an offensive chance. Quick shot. And he says no. Taken along the wall by Baumgartner. Denied by the defender. And that pulls off a body. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. And that slides right out to center ice. Scoops up the puck now. Sends a pass over. Cloten's gained possession along the boards. Burns got possession at center. Centering feed! And that's off target. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Skates across the blue line. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Cloten's looking to break out. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puts it on net, and that's blocked as he gets down low. Burns crossed the line and on the attack. Centering pass, and that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Burns' offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Weber's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
The Flyers win the draw. Tries to clear the puck. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Burns got a hold of the puck now. throwing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Burns got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stop on that. Colton's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Trying to clear the zone. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Colton's got the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Takes the puck. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Off the draw, they take possession. Burns got a hold of it against the wall. On the backhand! How did he stop that one? And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. They go on the attack from the left side. And it's a quick pass to Sevier. And that goes off a player. Burns got it near the point. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Penalty coming up here.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Quick shot! Great save from in tight.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
From along the boards, he takes the feed. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Goes right to the crease. Stones him in front. The Flyers have it now. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, and the rush comes to an end after that block. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Burns on the attack. Backhand with intention. Nice save from point-blank range. Takes the feed. Blocked in front. Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play. Oh, what a chance here. Slides it across. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Makes it look easy with the stop. And skilled use. She scores! Right on point. Wow.
That's just an incredible shot, James, that sends the water bottle flying. I mean, it gets air.
Colton's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Burns sliding the puck behind the net. Slip feed. And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Burns got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup, so what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I gotta feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated, they look frustrated, as they should be.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes it in front. Lets it fly. And he gets in front of that. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Burns had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Flyers win it. Scoops up the puck. Puts it on the cage with the puck. And he takes the pass. Denies him. He got all of it. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Burns had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Cloten's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And a nice save there as play continues.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
There's a shot. Denies him with the save.
They're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
The Flyers have it from their own end. Burns trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. And that goes off someone in front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely up.
Oh, what a save.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
On the tip. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Burns got a hold of it along the wall. Scoops up the puck here. Drives it to the crease. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And it stays in as it takes a poor hop off the glass.
Yeah, this was my mantra. High, hard, off the glass, pounder.
Oh, he made the save. How did they stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Angles it over to Meyer. They fight for it along the boards. Burns got the puck along the wall. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Cloten's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Stars! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
We got a penalty coming up here. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Burns looking to break out. Takes it into the slot. Big save in front. Moves it to Honka. Fires it on net. Cloten's got control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance. Denies him with the pad. And loses possession after a solid hit. Burns got the puck along the boards. Great positioning in the defensive end. The Flyers gain the zone. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Sends it over to Meyer. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Great balance as he scoops it back up. Cloten's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Takes a shot. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Cloten's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. The Flyers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Sevier stick handling in his own zone.
Shoot!
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Two down, 1 to go. 3rd period, they're ready to drop the puck. Burns got possession to start the frame, and that should help kill off the remainder of this penalty. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Cloten's got the puck in the defensive end. Luoto's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
That's another great job on the PK, James. Knowing exactly where to be at the right times and knowing what your opponent is thinking, and real effective job there. He is such a dangerous penalty killer, James, and now he's on the other side of it. He's in the penalty box, so they're going to have to figure out how to kill it off without him available.
The Flyers ready to go on the attack. Burns got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Oh, just a textbook hit. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. They go on the attack through center. Receives the pass. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Quick feed to Baumgartner. Unleashes a cannon. Finds some space in the corner. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Baumgartner's got the puck. Quick shot! Denies him on the play. Back to the point it goes. Retreat, trying to shake the defender. Scores! Clinical! Cloten's recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Burns got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over.
Sevier's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has the goal already and looking to contribute more.
Takes the pass. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Slithering feed, and that's stopped. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Burns' offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the 3rd. And they win the draw here in their own end. Burns in now. Takes it to the net. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Burns done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this 3rd period. Cloten's going to start with the puck in their own end. Carries the puck up through center. The Flyers played along the boards. Fires it on net. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come. Burns got it from behind the net. Weber's lugging the puck. Takes the puck. Oh, this is wide.
He's in the middle of the ice, and he misses by a...
The goalie's fish string comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. And it clears off the glove, and it stays out. Punks it away in his own end. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Colton's got it along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a backhander. Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Colton's got possession of the puck. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Shot! Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Burns been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Handles the puck. Cloten's got it along the wall. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Burns outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Burns got the puck against the half wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Takes the feed. Puck grab by Sevier. Solid check to slow him down. Takes control of the puck. Fires it, and he's got that one. Looks to set up at the point now. Answers it with an even better save. Burns played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Cloten's got the puck against the boards. And he scores! Cloten's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Baumgartner. Moves the puck. Shuts him down. Sends the pass over. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Takes the puck along the boards. Had saving a beaut. Burns gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he slides it quickly to Christ. Puts it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Burns been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Flyers win the draw on their own end. Handles the pass. Myers got the puck in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Burns got a hold of the puck now. Puck picked up by Nemeth. To the front. Big time control of it with the stick. Takes the feed. And he had an answer with that save. Clinton's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Takes the feed at the back end. Split feed. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, another great save right there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And now he passes it to Meyer. Over the line they come. Slides it back to the blue line. Kicked away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Burns been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Good use of the body on the play. Here's a chance on the attack. Stop. He scores! And there's the hat-trick three as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Burns won it. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Luoto's got it against the boards. And that's deflected off someone in front. Burns regained possession of the puck. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Burns' motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Weber's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. That goes off a twig. Poked away in the defensive end. He's got a little jump. He's clear. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides. The man advantage unit is back to work again.
James, although they've executed today, they certainly haven't been excellent on the power play. Have to find a way to be consistent, get that puck moving, be crisp, execute, and drive the lanes.
Knocked away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And kept that one out of the net. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Weber's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Clinton's won the draw. The Flyers slide it through center. Burns got the puck. And here at center, that's intercepted. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Clinton's through center and now in the offensive end. Fires it. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Clinton's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the side here. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. The Flyers have it against the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Moving into the attacking zone. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Clinton's got the puck against the boards. And that's off a stick. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. The Flyers have it from their own end. And he takes the pass. Comes into the paint. Comes up with a monster save in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Burns dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Hammers one, and that goes off a body. Burns got control of it now here in the offensive end. From the blue line, they take control of it. And that's turned aside. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Nowhere for that shot to go through.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
Burns been total non-stop action in the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. The setters will glide into the dot. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Coughs up the puck after that hit. The Flyers played along the wing. Lets it go. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Turns it away. Moves with the puck at the corner. Here's a blast. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what another save!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Off the glove!
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Carries it across the line. Turns that one away. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Oh, that just sounded painful. Takes control of the puck. Sends it across the ice. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Excellent stick work on the play. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Slides the puck ahead to Sevier. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Off the post.
Burns been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
Off target. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Flyers in all alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Burns showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period up big time. The Flyers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And he takes the feed. Drives to the paint. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And he takes the dish. The Flyers have it now. Quick pass over to Sevier. Up the neutral zone now. Here's a short pass. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Puck scooped up by Maurer. Price scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Burns got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Sevier. And makes the routine save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Burns been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Cloten's got it in their own zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Burns got the puck along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Puts it on net. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Burns got the puck inside the offensive zone. Handles that one. Oh, and he whiffs. Myers got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck into the D zone. The Flyers take it along the wall. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Cloten's on the attack. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it to Weber. Strong defensive effort. From one point man to another. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating.
Burns power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Gotta love when it feels easy, James. When the power play is working, the puck is moving, there's motion, everything seems directed at the net.
And that's blocked in traffic. Grabbed along the board by Luerto. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Receives the pass. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Back at the point, they set it up. Picked off. Burns got the puck along the boards. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Gains the zone from the right. Moves the pass in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Cloten's got a hold of the puck. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Burns got a hold of it along the wall. And manages to clear the zone. And he comes up with it. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Big play inside the defensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what
reach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Taken by Cahoon. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Cahoon.
Myers standing up, ready to go.
And that shot dies in traffic.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Slides the puck over. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. A chance in front! Great save from in tight.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Burns' offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Here's a chance behind the net. Takes the shot. Skates in behind the cage. Lets it go. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Burns going on the attack as they gain the zone. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. And sends it just out of reach. Takes the pass. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And he slides it quickly to Durans. Burns got possession at center. Cahoon's got it in the offensive zone. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Würde. Quick shot. Lays out to block it. 7 seconds left. Kicks it away with ease. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Burns been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Clayton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. A solid effort tonight, but the problem is that the same issue night after night. Just a few minutes of a breakdown, and it winds up costing.
Well, and that's all it takes, right, James? Especially when you're not winning. You have to look at it in small little increments, and they have to game manage, and they haven't done that very effectively. And it's wound up costing them numerous games here. They're going to have to find a way to reset and get back on track.
set fire to my soul beach. Swim